I mean, you sounded a bit better, I suppose. I'll let you have it.
Definitely a 50-50 situation.
Encouraging, Delta. Always so encouraging. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm very well. What about you?
Can't complain. I just had to change my t-shirt because I've been using this herbal deodorant, and then and then my husband just looked at it and it's like it hasn't worked. So I just have to quickly change my top. I'm dry under the arms. I can't complain.
Fantastic. What about the doggy? Is he there next to you?
Oh, I before I had the door, I said, "Honey, in or out? In or out? You got to decide now." She was home, so she went and she in the living room. Have you got? I mean, are you wearing normal pants today, or have you got the amazing high-waisted, like flash downs? How the hell? I mean, that's got to be. Pants on now. I'm watching the video for Soul of Gold, and all I can think of, because I'm Lebanese, is when you I would need to get a Brazilian to even like think about trying it.
Well, whatever you need to do to feel good when you walk out in your outfit, you've got to think of it all. You've got to have attention to detail, and whatever you need, whatever suits you.
Support. It looks like you had so much fun filming this video. Like, it looks fun.
Well, actually, technically, that's not the just there was lots of visuals when I was making this record. I had a lot of different kind of visuals that came to my mind of things that I love, like even just that one, even referencing a little bit of like center stage and the meaning behind being the library of the education on like the things you learn through life. People are like, because the idea that you can read every single book and like every woman tells you like these are the relationships, and then until you live it do you start to realize and start to learn about your like self-worth and not putting up with anything that doesn't serve you, and it's kind of like all those different messages. But then there's a couple fun messages coming up, so I really love the song Empowering Listener. It's just always been a part of my DNA, but I'm really happy this one's out.
Yay. And it is so true. If we get told things as women and you go, yeah, of course I know that. Of course I know that no man me sacrificing any part of my identity for. I would never do that. And then you're 2.5 years into a crappy relationship and you're sacrificing every part of yourself and you go,
that's what this woman before me said. And then every time any woman that tells you something like this is how you'll feel at this age, this is how you feel at this age, you go, yeah. Then you get there, like turning 30. I was like, every woman says you change so much. Then I was like, wow, that was such a big shift turning 30. Or, it's just really, it's really, that stuff's fascinating.
So, because it's what, less than 2 minutes and it says Soul of Gold, parenthesis, the education. So what are the other parentheses that we're getting after this?
So this one's about being the sparkle within you. It's about your light. So this one's about sparkle. And of course, anything that I get to sort of have a bit of play and a bit more, a bit of play with the sparkles and the light. I'm naturally like a moth attracted to light. I see light. I love lights. Like I love twinkles. So that was kind of this play on like a bit of like, inspiration of Elton John world and a bit of sparkle. So.
How good was watching Rocket Man for those ridiculous costumes and those like interstitials where he'd have the dreams and all, like, I mean, moth to light is the perfect way of putting that. You just want to eat it.
Yeah. I definitely, that movie was phenomenal. And I think that it just, I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, I want all the costumes. That's I imagine will be the funnest part of what you do. Although there's lots of fun parts, but when I imagine being a singer, because I can't sing, I forget about the actual performing singing bit, and I just think about but imagine all the cool costumes when you go, this is what I'm imagining, and then super creative people bring it to life, and you get to just be ridiculous.
You know, I was to tell you the honest truth from the day I mean I got into it when I was a teenager. My passion wasn't clothes. Like I was really sporty and really like loved music, and like the rest of it, the idea of having to when I first started, like when I very first started, the idea of doing like a fitting for something, I was like, torture. Like, why am I like what's this? I want to go outside and play, and So then obviously the expression and the creativity of that aspect. My passion is definitely like marrying songs to I love marrying songs to visuals and outfits. That part I'm super passionate about. Like, what does the song represent with this? Like every part of it, like that stuff I love, with like really love.
Yeah. And do you still get?
Yeah.
Because often when I watch you in a lot of the visuals that you create, you commit to it 100%, and it's part of what you do. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You're in, and we love it. But do you ever now get like, not shy, but self-conscious, or because it's a big deal when you're the talent and all these people have rocked up to film you and watch you and put makeup on you, and that's even at the peak of your career now, it would have to feel a bit funny sometimes.
I mean, the thing is that I feel a lot of like freedom at this point in my career. I feel very I feel confident when I get to do. I'm always learning, always discovering parts that I go, okay, this is a new part of this feeling for me right now, where I can, I really do try to just continue to evolve and enjoy the freedom I feel right now. Like when I was younger, I definitely when I was younger, but like singing and dancing to Solid Gold, the funny part, Ash, I will tell you, is that like when we first got there on set, and it was a full like girl like group of creatives, like this like small crew. Everything these days we can just dream, and it just like get in there and get to a deeper level. And I swear to you, like when we first started, so I went, right, I'm just going to have to really commit to this. I have to like go for it. Exactly what you say. I was like, well, there's nowhere else to, you just got to go for it. So I just, felt dancing with the music and just doing what I would if I was dancing around in the living room. And that's kind of just finding that parts of you that just don't care. I love music, and I love performing. I love the element of like arts, and it's just have fun. It's great fun. What an honor to get to do.
Just find a way. There's a lesson in that for all of us. There's always a way to find the fun. There's always a way to not take yourself too seriously and just have fun with it. Because very seriously, don't we? We take ourselves so seriously.
Yeah, no. We got to have fun along the way. If we don't play along the way, then there's no I heard this great quote that was saying, you don't work the piano, you play the piano. Just play. Don't try to work it. And that's like life as well. We still gotta have fun along the way.
Absolutely.
Even in times.
Well, I'm gonna go put it on, and I'm gonna find myself some boob tape to keep, and get a nice black dress, perfectly positioned on the breasts, and maybe some high cut underwear. And I am going to commit in my living room / I've got a nice staircase I can use. I mean, if you're lucky, I might put it on.
Video that for me and send it to us. I will be extremely disappointed.
I got you, boo. I don't make promises I don't keep. You watch your Instagram tag. Well, thank you.
Incredible.
I know it was like a couple of weeks ago, so I really appreciate you making time again to talk about Solid Gold.
Oh, you're the one I'm thanking. It's so kind of you to have me back on again. So thank you so much.
Always time for you, mate. I mean, some people I'll say now busy, but Delta always gets we'll slot her in. Thank you, my love. Take care. So good to see you. Looking so well. Mwah. Mwah.
Thank you.